What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Green Eyes yet again. And I'm sorry, I just can't really just let this go because it's bigger than me. And it's bigger than all of us, really. Like, really, what the what the nation's capital is calling this domestic terrorism, which technically it is because people got hurt. Somebody died. Somebody's facing charges. You know, and right now I got something from the president that I would like to speak on. Let's watch this and see what this motherfucker got to say.
He said he finally did.
What he didn't say, much of the blowback is coming from his fellow Republicans, and ABC's David Wright is in Bedminster, New Jersey for us, where the president is this morning. David, good morning to you.
Good morning, Paula and Matt. One of the most important parts of the job for any president is, during times of crisis, to speak for the nation, giving voice to American values and projecting moral authority. And by that measure, many in the president's own party clearly felt that his response here missed the mark.
We're closely following the terrible events unfolding in Charlottesville, Virginia.
The president said the hate and division seen in Charlottesville have no place in America.
We condemn in the strongest possible terms this egregious display of hatred, bigotry, and violence on many sides.
But Trump declined to call out the white nationalists who organized this event or to call the car incident domestic terrorism. This morning, that comment denouncing bigotry on many sides is under fire, even from some of the president's Republican colleagues. Senator Ted Cruz put out his own statement calling the attack a grotesque act of domestic terrorism, boasting that the Nazis, the KKK, and white supremacists are repulsive and evil, and all of us have a moral obligation to speak out. Senator John McCain tweeted, "White supremacists aren't patriots, they're traitors. America must unite against hatred and bigotry." And Senator Orrin Hatch also commented on Twitter, "We should call evil by its name. My brother didn't give his life fighting Hitler for Nazi ideas to go unchallenged here at home."
No matter our color, creed, religion, or political party, we are all Americans first.
Also under scrutiny, the time it took the president to respond.
See, I gotta stop it right there. Notice how he said, no matter our color, creed, religion, we are all Americans first. To me, he's kinda contradicting himself for wanting to ban Muslim, build the wall on the border, Oh shit, my mom's beeping in. Hold on, excuse me. What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Green Eyes yet again. I just want to apologize, that was my mom, and she was basically saying, that how she agrees with what I was saying, that because technically, like she said, this is because I'm 27, and this technically I'm part of a different generation than now, but like she was saying, when Bush was in office, wasn't nobody doing this shit. Yeah, we was facing some troubling times, but we were facing them together. When Obama was in office, we wasn't nobody doing no crazy shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We all was still coming together. Now that Trump is in office, that he started up all this calamity about about people that's already been here. now it feels, now to my opinion, you know, you don't have to agree with me. I feel that he has brought an uprising in people. He has brought out the negativity in people. You know, like you know, my shit messed up, so I got to start it over. But I think it's best that we do start it over, so we can, you know what I'm saying? Because this man has really, you know, he's really stepped in some shit, like some deep shit, you know, because like I said, you know, this is the time that, you know, like this is the time that our kids are growing up in. And regardless if you agree with me or not, the children of today are our future of tomorrow. Depending on how we raise them and how, you know, to show them the way, then that will prove, you know what I'm saying, who will run this country later on. You know, but let's watch this. Let's watch.
Charlottesville, and for what he said, he finally did.
You know, what he didn't say, much of the blowback is coming from his fellow Republicans, and ABC's David Wright is in Bedminster, New Jersey for us, where the president is this morning. David, good morning to you.
Good morning, Paula and Matt. One of the most important parts of the job for any president is, during times of crisis, to speak for the nation, giving voice to American values and projecting moral authority. And by that measure, many in the president's own party clearly felt that his response here missed the mark.
We're closely following the terrible events unfolding in Charlottesville, Virginia.
The president said the hate and division seen in Charlottesville have no place in America.
We condemn in the strongest possible terms this egregious display of hatred, bigotry, and violence on many sides. On many sides.
On many sides.
But Trump declined to call out the white nationalists who organized this event or to call the car incident domestic terrorism. This morning, that comment denouncing bigotry on many sides is under fire, even from some of the president's Republican colleagues.
I gotta stop that right
Senator
there.
Ted
Hold on.
Cruz put out his own statement calling the attack a grotesque act of
Notice how he said that this has been, you know, it's been coming from on many sides. I think he's referring to blacks protesting, you know what I'm saying, about the stuff that happened, you know, in Ferguson, the stuff, the guy getting shot, you know what I'm saying, 4 times, you know, in his car in front of his child, you know, I forgot his name. I think that happened in Minnesota. I mean, does anybody remember the incident that happened in Jenna, Louisiana? About those 6 young black men. You know, I just want to say that I mean, like, when they were protesting, you know, they were talking about somebody's life who got took because, honestly, I don't care how you feel, that however you feel, that was not justice. They killed these people, you know what I'm saying? These people got shot and killed by the boys in blue who are supposed to protect and serve and help us. You know what I'm saying? Not kill us. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what I feel like he's saying. No, it's on many sides, No. I hate to say this, but you don't see, you none of those people you've seen, all those cops, them motherfuckers wasn't black. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't shooting motherfucking white people, you know what I'm saying, because they were mad, you know, or something like that. You know, they weren't doing that shit. These was white cops, and color doesn't mean anything to me. My fiance is white. You know what I'm saying? Color don't mean nothing to me. What I'm saying is, though, acknowledge what the fuck is going on in our country. You know, Like they said, it took this man 40 minutes after he seen his wife post something about it. It took him 40 minutes after that to say this. You know, and ain't no telling how long it took him to, do the speech and shit. Ain't no telling. But we gotta understand and acknowledge what's going on in this country in order for us to live. Cause when I talk to the OGs who was here before me, my elders and shit. Yeah, they, whether may they be white, the old white dudes, they'll be goddamn, they wasn't like this in the 60s. My father-in-law, he told me just a minute, he told me the other day, he was like, shit, man, back in the 80s, when there was all that cocaine and shit around, people was in love with everybody. Wasn't nobody beefing, wasn't nobody, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you had, that's when, the gang riots and shit like that, but still, people was still love. They was loving each other, one another, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess, you know what I'm saying? I guess when motherfuckers snort a bump of some yowder, goddammit, they gon' love, but that's not the point. The point is that they wasn't doing none of this shit, you know what I'm saying? And then when they do, it's because, you know what I'm saying, we had to get it from somewhere. Something, you know what I'm saying? Something had to happen for me to act stupid like this. Something had to happen for me to act like this. So what happened to these folks these white supremacists coming up here like this? What was going on? Well, let me think. Shit, we got a gazillionaire for a president who's white and a Republican, you know what I'm saying? So, and then came right after Obama, so they gonna feel like, okay, so the blacks had their turn, now it's our turn. Nah, fuck that, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Everybody's denouncing this shit, and I ain't gonna lie to you, I feel like if you feel like these motherfuckers was right, you are a stupid motherfucker, for the simple fact, goddammit, this could be you, this could be in your hood, this can be in your town, this can be in your neighborhood, this can be in your neck of the woods, you know what I'm saying? Somebody got killed. Somebody got killed, you know what I'm saying? Somebody got somebody taken from them. Because of what? There wasn't no reason. What was the reason? You know what I'm saying?
Domestic terrorism, posting that the Nazis,
domestic
KKK,
terrorism,
and white supremacists are repulsive and
so we already got to deal with
all of us have a
motherfucking
moral obligation to speak out.
We already got to deal with
Senator John
terrorists
McCain
already,
tweeted,
so now we got to deal with
"White
terrorists,
supremacists aren't patriots,
domestic
they're
terrorism
traitors.
in our
America
country."
Must unite against hatred and bigotry. And Senator Orrin Hatch also commented.
And I got to say, you know what I'm saying, as a black man, I'm already looking over my shoulders. So you mean to tell me I got to look over my shoulders for some more shit? Like, come on, just because you think that separatism and it's not about who's the majority, who's the minority. In the next 10 years, there will be no such thing as color, okay? Because hell, as it is right now, we all mixed with something else. We ain't just the full origin that our ancestors came over here with. We are not that. Trust and believe. But obviously, as y'all can see, I'm running out of little time. But we'll get back on this matter a little later on. I gotta go get me something to eat. I'm fucking hungry.